Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your July, mid-July till end of July 2018. And I am doing quick readings. The extensive readings will be on Vimeo. This is the time of eclipses, so I know these readings I wasn't actually going to do the readings at all. I was quite unwell. I had a very bad cold where I couldn't talk at all, so that was a bit impossible for me to talk to you. But I really have, put in the effort I needed to get these readings out. I felt terrible that I could not give you more clarity at this very important time of July. So let's see, dear Scorpio, general and love, what's showing up for you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the reading, I should say, the Four of Wands, so your home and your stability, some sort of a celebration. In the recent past, Eight of Pentacles. Crowning your reading is the Sun. That is glorious to see. Love the Sun card. Leo energy. In the near future, we have the Seven of Wands. And let me take a card, Major Arcana, for the position of now. So we've got Leo energy here. I see you working very hard. Some of you are working very hard to purchase a home, or you've already purchased a home and working very hard to try and, keep up. But the sun is shining upon you. The sun is in your crowning position, which is beautiful. Okay, let's see. What is in the now position? Scorpio. Ooh, dear Scorpio, we've got the Devil card. Okay, you are the first sign that has received the energy of the Devil. Now, this is the god Pan, right? Very, very sexual energy, Scorpio. I don't think that, for most of you, I don't feel as though this is an addiction. This can be very, very deep, very sexual, Scorpio. We know that your house is the house of sex, right? Some of you are very, very physically attracted either to a Capricorn or to a Leo. Now, Leo is where the sun is moving into in a couple of days. So the sun is also, it's got a lot to do with children, so be careful. Be careful. If you're not planning on becoming a parent, just take extra precaution. Now, the sun is clarity, it's happiness, it's true love. And we've also got, just looking at the line down here, a very strong sexual energy, right? A very addictive energy, because look at the two people down the bottom. They're tied together. They're tied together, and they look as though they've been caught in the act. And, oh God, I hope that doesn't mean something for some of you. Whatever it is, I feel as though the Devil here is just very, very, it's very overwhelming, because there is such a strong sexual energy here that it's only going to lead to something beautiful. The foundation now, we've got the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is, it could speak of a home, right? It could speak of something that has begun, something that has started to stabilize. Let's look at the card as an energy. Stability is here. You feel as though this is where you want to be. This is where you feel stable and very very open, because we know that Scorpio is very deep, right? It's very hard for them to connect on a deep level. And once they do, that's it. They're happy there. Now, I do believe that Leo is the strongest sign for you here. Some of you may have met at a party in the distant past through drinking, through partying, and through having a wonderful time. It did lead to something very, very incredibly mesmerizing. Yeah, you've found your match. I do believe that Leo and Scorpios are very well matched because they're both very deep. I mean, Leo is a very sexual sign as well. They're driven by fire, right? Let's not forget that. So I can see that in the recent past you've been putting a lot of work in. Now, if this is in relation to the relationship, if we are talking about the relationship, you've been working very hard. You're probably trying to get ahead, Scorpio, and I feel as though you're building your nest. That's what I see here. So you're looking at your stability. You're at where you want to be. So you've found this person that's meeting you halfway romantically, because Leo is all about romance. It's the 5th house, right? So I believe that you are building your nest, and that's why you are working really, really hard. Now, if this is an 8. 8 is the number of strength, right? That's Leo again. So you may have strong fire in your chart as well, which makes you even more passionate, right? Fire signs do. You know, they don't just say and not do. They say and they deliver. They act spontaneously. They're very quick to move. Now, you are ruled by Pluto and by Mars, and Mars is retrograde. So just take care with passive aggressiveness, because Mars is having difficulty in Aquarius and it's right on the eclipse. So try not to overdo it in whatever venture you are on, whatever you are doing. Partying, having too much of any good thing is no good. So try and balance out and don't overdo it. Okay? Now, in the near future, we've got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands it's pushing back. It's like fighting for something fighting to beat something, to beat your competitors, to beat people that are up against you. You are standing for what you believe in. Maybe these are naysayers that are against you having such a good time. Maybe these are friends. There could be jealousy. People see you, that you are over the moon. You are on cloud 9, I feel. And some of you, and this is not for all of you, obviously, some of you may really be overdoing it with the Devil card here, and you're just on the defense when people speak to you about that. So, as I said, too much of anything, too much work, too much play, too much sex, too much of anything can be a bad thing. So do take it easy there, Scorpio. Now, we've got Jupiter in your sign. So this is a lot of expanding, right? Jupiter is the benefic planet. It brings greatness. It brings truth. It brings all these beautiful blessings to you. Now, it's going direct, which says that it's bringing things in to you, all things that can be acquired from Jupiter. All the luck can be coming in, and you may be receiving good things in your life. I feel as though it doesn't come all together, but up until when Jupiter will be in Scorpio, and that's up until November, I still believe that your blessings are coming in. Okay, you are receiving. You are receiving very well from the universe. You know, it's a very beneficial time for you right now. And then when it moves into Sagittarius, which is its home, it's going to be in your 2nd house, especially for the Scorpio ascendants. It's going to be in your money house, which is another good thing. Now, of course, it can expand on bad things. Anything negative, it can expand on as well. So do take care. Now, let me take some Sibillas. I'm going to take 3 Sibillas on the 7 of Wands. I just want to get an idea of what you are up against, what you are fighting for. Now, maybe for one person out there, there is a chance that there is a child on the way that was from too much partying, having a wonderful time, using no protection, and that's why you are forced into a family situation, and that's why you've got your head down, working real hard. So you may be becoming a mother or a father unexpectedly, and in most cases this would be a blessing. Sometimes you just don't plan these things, right? So let's look at, I'd like to congratulate you as well, because children are blessings. Let's see what the 7 is all about here. So we've got gelosia. I did say that some of your friends may be jealous. Wow, this is past regrets and jealousy. Delirante, deliriousness. So that's probably what happened. You were out having a wonderful time, over the moon, having a bit too much to drink, and smack bang, here comes the baby, right? Deliriousness can be, it's a neutral card, so it can be positive or negative. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got prigione. So this is the devil energy again. Oh my God, dear Scorpio. So what do you feel chained and bound by? Now we know that Saturn is in Capricorn, right? Saturn says that you've got to stand in your integrity and do the right thing. You have to grow. Some of you are going to have to grow up very fast, mature, to catch up with the things, catch up with your fate, right? Now, for some of you, and this is 1 or 2, it could be, you know, excuse me, it could be having a bit too much to drink and going wild. I do hope that you have not gotten yourself into trouble with the police, right? And you're going through some sort of karmic lesson here. Let's take one more card on that prigione. Because deliriousness can speak of silly actions. And we've got mercante, merchant. Now the merchant is the business owner. This is import-export. Whatever the fact, whatever the case, this person is putting in a lot of thought. And this can be dealing with business. Now, remember how I said you may have competitors and they may be in business. Sometimes, you know, competition can come in any forms. Now, competition can speak of family. Competition can speak of in anything to do with business, right? But this is careful thought within contracts. So putting in a lot of thought in relation to any contracts. Now, because it's an import-export card, that's what I see here. We can be talking about people at a distance. And if you are dealing with people at a distance for business, then you're going to have to put your best foot forward, right? Because there is something here. Just be careful with signing contracts in business. Mercury is going retrograde as well as having Mars retrograde. Be careful with the fine print, with this card. Please be very careful with what you sign and what you agree to, right? Okay. So business is looking pretty good. The sun is shining upon you. Just know that there is competition out there. You're going to have to keep pushing forward. Keep pushing. Now, Capricorn is the house of work and career and how people see you, your status, right? You don't want people seeing you like this, dear Scorpio. You don't want to show to the world because the sun is clarity and that's where the eclipse is taking place. You don't want to give people the wrong impression, right? Because you're going to be up on stage. People are going to see you. So just on that note, please be careful. Take care. And for those of you that this reading resonates, I will see you in the Vimeo reading. For those of you that are okay, and hopefully this was a little bit of help for you, as I said, the signs, I've already told you, Capricorn can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? Capricorn more than likely, and Leo more than likely, very strongly. For those of you that are not coming onto Vimeo, I do hope that this was of help to you, and please try and stand in your integrity. You need to put in the hard work right now, Scorpio. Get your head down, keep going. The rewards are going to come in the near future. Sending you my love. Stay well, stay blessed. Talk to you soon.